So campaign 3. What happened there? Well, that campaign was definitely one of the hardest bits of gaming I've ever done. It was basically designed from the ground up to absolutely wreck me and stop me from playing in the style of gameplay that I think that I'm okay at in Highfleet, and push me into basically an area that I was not good at, and that was using the cruiser ships in a strategic weapon-rich environment. But I learned a lot from that, and I think it was pretty entertaining. Now, I did end my last video with an appeal to see whether I should reload the save. After a lot of discussion on my Discord, I know people in the comments, we've all kind of come to the majority conclusion that it's just kind of chasing a dream that's never going to happen. There's no way I'm going to be able to finish that campaign. I might be able to drag it out for another 4 or 5 episodes, but eventually it's going to grind to a halt. So what's the plan? Because we have this whole mod pack that I want to release. I'm desperate to release it, but I want to hold on to it for a little bit longer just to keep things a little bit secret. There's stuff in there that I want to experience firsthand, kind of live, if that makes sense, and then I'll release it when that's done. So what are we going to do now? Well, I've actually already started the process of our next campaign. I don't want to go through a long procurement exercise, but it's clear that I need some help designing the ships that I'm going to be taking with me on this adventure. The ones that I'm building, it's clear that I haven't played Highfleet in a while. I'm missing a lot of the tricks of the trade that the community have put together in the meantime, in the 6 or 8 months it took to put my campaign together. And I'm not quite in the right headspace to, on my own, put together a big strategic resource like this. So on the Discord at the moment, I've set up a new channel called the Imperial Procurement Bureau. I've invited some long-term members of the community to sit on that bureau as committee members. I've opened it up for the rest of the community to create threads and comment and add reactions to the stuff that they're discussing about. I want it to be a collaborative effort. And essentially, we are, as a group, putting together the fleet that I'm going to take into the next attempt for the campaign. We've gone in with a little bit of a stipulation from the Emperor, and I've created some documents for that, which are available on the Discord. They're kind of fun, they're fluffy, they're in universe, it's the kind of thing I like to do. Which lays out the general plan, which is that we're going to be using a couple, 3 or 4 maybe, strike groups of small, fast ships, kind of like how I did my hard mode campaign. Their job will be to discover Tarkans, clear out cities, and try and hunt down prize ships and strike groups, but not engage them. We're looking at the moment, the discussion seems to be moving towards a missile-focused strategy for our main flagship, and then we need some sort of strike cruiser breaker. So far, all I've done is I've put forth 4 prototype ships to take the place of our sort of primary combat ship, our Audacity 3, if you like. They have all been rejected soundly by the community. Lots of flaws have been found with them, and I'm encouraging this. So I'm getting ready to submit my next batch of suggested designs, taking into account the suggestions that they've made and the examples that they're giving me. And hopefully, if I can get my procrastination hat off and actually get engaged with it, we'll get a new fleet put together with lots of community feedback, something that everybody's excited to see go up against the ships that they've created, kind of making themselves the enemy and getting their involvement on our side this time. And we'll jump into campaign 4 for another attempt. But I wanted to explain what was going on. So if you're interested in taking part, I invite you to join the Discord. There's a link in the bottom of this video. Bear in mind that it's knee-deep in weird niche memes and emoticons that mean nothing to most people, but we're all here. If you look down the list under the Highfleet section, there is a channel called the Imperial Procurement Bureau. You won't be able to chat in there, but you can chat in any of the threads on that, and one of them is called Public Q&A, and that's the one where questions and stuff are. I'll try and make a post either tonight or tomorrow, kind of explaining the current situation and what we're doing, and I'll try and get some designs up this week for people to vote on and talk about and make some comments on. Now, I want to encourage everybody to be chill and just have fun with this. It is quite geeky, it is quite in kind of universe. I want it to be fun like that. I like that kind of thing, that little bit of role-playing element to it. So just take that with a grain of salt. If you're not interested, that's cool. Just chill. Know that there's more Highfleet coming, and that'll be my usual style with me doing live recording and commentary as I'm playing with a fleet that I'm much more confident with, a fleet that's been built to try and deal with this threat. And the thing that I'm quite enjoying is the community have a little bit of a peek of what the Gathering have in their arsenal. They've seen things like Sloggers, Intrepids, Nimrods, Courageouses. Those Valiants are actually pretty nasty. But they don't know what the bigger ships are like. They have no idea what the Archangels look like, or what the Gladiators look like, or what the Varyags look like, or the Nomads. And that means that they are still having to build with a little bit of just well, we know what those ships were like in the final vote. We don't know which one. We don't know what its capabilities are. And I like that little bit of uncertainty. It feels a little bit more like we're designing to fight against an unknown enemy rather than going on the solved, end point of what a standard campaign is. And that's kind of fun. That's really exciting. And I want to try and grasp that whole fun part of it and put that into the community here. So that's where we are at the moment. We're currently working on this new fleet. And I will admit that I've been dragging my feet a little bit. I've got a lot going on, and I'm a little bit scared of just making a fool of myself, even though I already did that in the campaign. And honestly, it was a lot of fun. I had a great time. But yeah, it's what it's like sometimes. But I realized that I hadn't updated the YouTube community what was going on, so I thought I would do that now. Just as another thing, I have launched memberships on the channel. They don't really do anything at the moment. It gives you access to like a cool little emoji, and you can make some cool, like some extra comments on videos. In time, I'll think of some cool perks to put on that, but just that's available. I might set some stuff up that gives you special access on Discord, though I'm not sure what to. And I have an exciting, what's the word for it? Kind of a partnership, or not really a partnership, more of just like a sponsorship a little bit, with an online game store where I'll be able to get people to discount on games if they want to buy them, which I'll be talking about more in an upcoming video. But just, yeah, that's coming along too, which is kind of cool. Really big sort of step for the channel of getting some interest there from actual, people willing to do partnership type stuff with me, which is really, really awesome. I'm definitely rambling now. This is a weird video. I don't really do videos like this very often, but yeah, I just wanted to update everybody on what on earth is going on with Highfleet. So more Highfleet content is coming. If you want to get involved with designing the fleet, please do so. It's on the Discord. You can just join up in the link below. If not, I'll try and keep you up to date with community posts on ships as they're voted for and agreed upon, and I will get you some stuff out as soon as possible. As for live streams, at the moment, I'm really enjoying playing through the Armored Core games. I'm going to try and get some more streams of those up and running as time goes by. Terra Invicta is still on the cards. I'm just waiting for the next patch to hit, because that's going to make the game a little bit more engaging. And I would like to go back to War Tales, but it wasn't doing very well, and Highfleet came along, so I've put that on the back burner for now. Yeah, so that's where things are at the moment. If you have any questions or anything, feel free to ask. Make this video like when you ask questions about stuff, and I'll make sure to get to the comments on this one. I've been a bit bad on comments recently. There's just a lot going on. But I just wanted to reiterate my thanks to the community for all of their support. It's really fun reading all your reactions to stuff when I play the videos, especially the Highfleet things, so thank you so much, and I hope you're all having a great week, and a great month, and hopefully a great year. It's a bit of a weird year, I'll say that much. Almost makes me think I wish I'd finished Regiments, because there's weird parallels to that at the moment, yeah. But anyway, I will catch you in the next video. Thank you so much for watching. Thanks for your time with this one, and I'll see you later. Ciao for now.